The Houston Astros have named Dusty Baker as their new manager, and a couple of things that I want to say about this. A lot of fans, I guess if you call them that, fans of the Houston Astros, one of the main things I read on these message boards, it's that people were saying that it's a joke. You know, they're pretty much equating it a 1980s philosophy in which Dusty Baker has for a 21st century game. Fans are saying that this is the last year that the core could be together. The fact that, you have a manager whose coaching style, his coaching philosophy might be a little bit outdated. A lot of people think, from the Astros fans there, from what I gather, think that it's time to move on from this type of a manager. And as you could see, the trends in Major League Baseball, and I get it to a point, a lot of the people that are hired are new, younger managers. They're no longer old school managers. They're new managers, younger managers, a fresh face. Listen, first of all, I want to say to a lot of the Houston Astro fans, why weren't you considered, for the position? Listen, I think they will use, Dusty Baker will use those analytics, or they wouldn't hire him. And part of me thinks that as well. And I'm going to go with you. I'm going to harpen this old phrase that, the basics still win games. 21st century game, listen, 21st century games, featuring hidden camera monitors and trash cans. The joke, you might argue, is the Astros of 17-18, and they'll be called cheaters for the 2019. Dusty, I think part of me, Dusty, not only his experience, but Dusty was hired for good old veteran leadership and to handle the media bomb that's coming. Put that aside. Pitching, hitting, and defense is basically a timeless philosophy. Who would you guys have hired? And what is the new philosophy? At the end of the day, it still comes down to those three things. Baseball, listen, in my honest opinion, baseball doesn't and hasn't and won't change that much. The athletes are a little bit better because of technology is better. But the Astros have proven, that they can't be trusted with technology. So they had to go back to the Stone Age, as a lot of people seem to think of the 80s. Dusty Baker's a little bit older, I'll grant you that. You're going to find out, though, really how good the hitters really are without technology and garbage cans. Weird, right? Without a proper manager, remember, the players will have to be the leaders, and basically, you're going to have to be the leaders. I think Dusty Baker still could relate to players. At the end of the day, he's the right man for the current situation. An old school guy that's well respected in the baseball community. They couldn't hire from within because everyone will be too suspicious that cheating is continuing. Can't do that. The only way for the Astros really to redeem is to win this year and to prove to everyone it had nothing to do with cheating. I hope all is well. I look forward to speaking to you guys very, very soon.